About the raid at Cisco Trucking in the 1300 block of 7th Avenue last night at 10 o'clock. Huntington Police and the DEA both part of the bust. Several trucks were seized, but we're learning that's not all. News Channel 3's Dan Griffin has been digging for more information on the story. And Dan, according to the search warrant, the owner is suspected of selling pills and heroin in exchange for truck supplies.
Yeah, well, that search warrant reveals that Kenneth Cisco has been the target of a drug investigation since January of 2013. Investigators say he took stolen tires, oil, antifreeze, and other items to maintain his fleet. And in exchange, he was dealing drugs to at least 50 clients. Now, Cisco is behind bars on a bench warrant for unrelated charges. Back in 1996, court records show he pleaded guilty to one count of selling, distributing, and dispensing cocaine. That case was taken in federal court in Charleston. He served about a year behind bars after a plea deal in that case. Now, last night, his trucking business was raided by police and DEA officials. Several trucks were taken from the property on 7th Avenue. They also took a pickup truck, 2 computers, and gallons of oil. We went to an Ohio address listed on the USDOT's database for the business and found an old friend who said he let Cisco use his home as an office in the early days of his venture. Here's what he had to say about the raid and the situation. Well, what are your thoughts on having this address still listed on there?
Well, I don't like it much, but I had no idea of it. Like I said, I thought it was changed because the DOT was on him there for a little bit to get it changed, and he was supposed to have done it.
Now, another interesting aspect to the business and also its registration, Cisco just refiled the business in Ohio, and at the end of July, and it was using that Chesapeake, Ohio address. Now, ahead at 6, we're going to take a closer look at the search warrant and also some dangerous activities that were happening while you and other people were on the road at the same time as his truck drivers. Tim?
All right. Hey, thanks, Dan. And jail records show Cisco has been in jail since mid-July. We reached out to him for his side of the story, but he declined.